Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the book Goodbye Perfect by Sara Barnard. Thank you so much to Pan Macmillan India for sending me a copy of this book in exchange of an honest review. This is a contemporary fiction. It follows the lives of Eden and Bonnie, who are two best friends who discover just how much their lives depended on each other when an unforeseen incident causes them to reflect on their lives and who they are. So Eden has always been the wild child, the rebel, the one who doesn't really care much about her academics. Whereas Bonnie was the person who brought some balance to her life by being the responsible one, the mature one, the person who encouraged her to give importance to her family and to her studies. Now, all of a sudden, Bonnie just takes off. She disappears without a trace. This makes Eden reconsider their friendship and what she's known about herself all her life. I have read my fair share of YA contemporary, which is why I was surprised to realize that the author, she has taken two character prototypes that we usually come across in a lot of YA contemporaries, and what she's done is she's reversed their personalities, their traits, their nature by introducing a conflict that's actually very concerning. What I mean by that is, as we read the book, we come to realize just how much of an anti-heroine Eden is and just how grounded Bonnie was. But then Bonnie disappears, which totally changes her image in the eyes of not only us readers but also her family, the neighbors, and the rest of society. But because she was the person who was so responsible and thoughtful, and now she has just left everybody without a word. She's gone off. So it's a very interesting mixture of how circumstances make us who we are. I love reading epistolary novels. So this story is being told through newspaper articles, through text messages, and even separate sections where Eden goes through the certain conversations she's had with Bonnie, but they take on a new meaning because of what has happened. Of course, the book has its chapter-wise narrative style, but these were just some of the sections that won brownie points from me. I would like to commend Sara Barnard for bringing up themes like pedophilia, societal pressure to conform to certain academic standards, the morality, ethical tangent of love, how definitions of love take on new meanings as it varies from person to person, and also aspects of family, friendship, etc. Speaking of the morality tangent of love, this book raises several important questions about, what should be allowed or what is okay when it comes to love. Is age bar an important aspect? What about the love that minors feel? Does that have no value? Because where do we draw the line between being influenced or groomed and making your own choice? Usually, in a lot of books I read, family doesn't play as much of an authoritative or integral role as should be. I really like the fact that in this book, Eden's family is very supportive of her. Valerie makes so much of an effort to make her feel at home and to give her a sense of belonging. Sometimes I just wish that Eden didn't push people away and that she just let them comfort her. But book characters are imperfectly beautiful like that. There were times when Eden showed a kind of maturity that was really impressive, but then there were other times that I felt like she wasn't thinking rationally. I mean, it's okay for her to be loyal to Bonnie as a best friend, but wouldn't anybody be hurt by the fact that your best friend isn't being open with you or wasn't keeping you in the loop about what's going on in her life? So Eden's desire to stay loyal to Bonnie and keep her secret was something that didn't sit well with me. I felt like she should have intimated at least Bonnie's family, because you don't know what kind of circumstances Bonnie would have found herself in. It could have, as a teenager, she could have been in a whole lot of trouble. She could have been in grave danger. But clearly, neither she nor Eden thought of that or took any action with regards to that. The writing and the story grabs at your attention. You begin to feel for Eden and Bonnie. I really enjoyed reading this book and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. If you feel like reading a light contemporary fiction, then I would recommend this book to you. Let me know if you've read this book and what you thought about it. So, in other news, I am all set to shoot my bookshelf tour and the birthday book haul. Those videos will be up soon along with my March wrap up, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!